Hello and welcome back to Trojan Sports Now. And joining me today is Matea from the women's tennis team. Thank you again for getting to sit down with me and kind of talk with me.
Thank you for having me.
So let's get into it. The last time you were here, we kind of talked about your journey and playing tennis and even coming over to the United States. But what about now, where you are in the season? How are you guys feeling?
Season is almost coming to an end. We have 4 more matches remaining that are all conference before our conference championship. Season is going well for us, even more than we expected, honestly, because we didn't know what to expect. It's a whole new team, new situation. We all had to take certain spots that we weren't even thinking we were going to play. But we played teams that are similar level to us, so we had some good wins, and it's just going good for now.
Good. Are you guys where you thought you would be when you started the season, in terms of wins and losses and even how you're performing? Did you guys think that this is where you would be now?
We kind of had some kind of expectations because we knew our levels. We're a good team, our levels are similar, so there's no big difference, and we knew we could beat everyone. So we just went to the court every day and fighting. There were some better days. There were, of course, like in any time when you play. But I think this is like realistic picture to what we expected to be.
Good. Where are you guys now, or what would you say what areas do you feel like you guys are still struggling in, as the season is almost coming to an end?
I think we improved in a lot of things, but definitely what we're trying to do just stay positive, even though if we lose some match, because a lot of matches got really close, so it can be bad to kind of drop them because of the confidence. And also now our focus is, since we're playing all the teams that we're going to play again in the conference, because the schedule this year was we played every team that is in our conference, so we don't know who can we play again. So we're just trying to help ourselves to win those remaining matches, and just stay positive, be confident, believe in ourselves, our team. So, yeah.
Is there any team, I know you guys have played a bunch of teams already, but is there any team that you could go back that you may have lost to and you're like, I want to get some revenge, like I got to play them again?
Yeah, right now we're 3-3, so we lost to 3 teams, and all those scores were 4-1 and 4-2, I guess, but a lot of matches went to third set. They were really close, and it could really turn to our side. So definitely if we play one of those teams, we would be hungry to get the point for us.
Yes. Now, I actually finally got to go to a game, and I got to go to the Alabama State game. And I mean, you guys are very talented, and you, in general, I enjoy watching and how intense it is. And people don't even understand that until they're actually there. Tennis games don't have a lot of crowds, but how big is it to have that support when they come out and you hear people cheering, "Go Trojans"?
It means a lot, especially when matches are close. I had one match that I was playing against UT Arlington. It was deciding match, and third set we had a lot of friends, come and support, and just I was tired. It was 5th match of that week, but somehow they give me, all the energy. It just really pumps you up, and you fight. I mean, of course, for yourself, but also for them, and they're the ones who just, when you see people supporting and believing in you, it just makes it a lot easier.
Oh, yeah. So I know, you're midway, basically at the end of the season almost, and it gets very stressful, but what are some things that you guys are doing to still, press forward and still keep going and not give up, because you want to get to that Sun Belt Conference tournament and you want to do pretty good. So what are some things that you guys are doing to motivate each other to keep going?
Well, as far as it comes to Sun Belt, we already have pretty good scores, and the situation now is conference is basically everybody's beating everybody, so we have no idea where we're going to end. So it kind of just doesn't give us any pressure, because we know that there's no such a team that is unbeatable in our conference. So we really have a chance to, I would say, even come to an end. We never know. I mean, we don't have specific expectations. I guess it's because of last year, we were seeded 1. This year, probably not going to happen again. But still, I mean, it's tennis is the sport. It just depends on the day. Every day is different, so we just need to focus on each match. Each match is important. Doesn't matter which team we play. We know we have to fight. You know, we have to give it all on the court. So we're just going there, you know, to enjoy, have fun, and just play the game.
And that's another thing I got to witness. You guys really are like a big family, and you guys love to have fun. I saw a lot of laughing after the win at the Alabama State game. But what are some ways that you guys kind of prepare before the game, whether it be you guys have to listen to a certain song or do a certain dance or even eat a certain food? What is a big way that the team comes together and prepares for a match?
Yeah, we definitely like to listen to music, and we just talk between each other. We're really supportive because we're such a good friends on and off the court, which I think really means a lot. So those are just people I trust, and I want the really best for them. You know, they're like my family here. So we just, you know, it's between ourselves. Like, come on, let's go. We can do it. Just simple stuff like that. It's nothing really special.
So what is the mindset now of Rawia? I know she's probably stressed out too, trying to make sure everything goes well. But what are some things that she's telling you guys to kind of keep you in the right headspace?
Yeah, of course, a lot is going on in her mind right now, but I mean, she's a really positive person. She really encourages everybody. You know, she's pushing us to just give 100%. She always say it's almost end. I mean, we played a lot of matches, and it's only 6 of us, and we did a good job actually staying healthy, and just that was one of the biggest part this season as well, because we didn't have anyone to replace us. So that maybe gave us a little pressure, I would say, because we knew we have to play both doubles and singles every day, which sometimes you cannot just perform 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's just giving us, you know, support as a coach, and I'm so grateful that she's just encouraging us to do our best. And she's really, even though we lose, she would say always, okay, good fight, you know, so it really helps.
Right. So with you being a captain, I mentioned this only at a sophomore. I think that's very big, and that speaks for your personality and you being able to kind of carry this team. Do you ever feel pressured sometimes, knowing that, you know, they depend on you to be that leader in the situation to keep them, you know, going?
Yeah, of course, sometimes if I lose a match, my attitude can go a little bit down. You know, I can try, I'll be negative, but I always remind to myself that there are other people counting on me. So I really need to step up. I need to be a leader. I need to always cheer for them, although I may not have the best day. But as you said, they depend on me. So I'm just trying to always motivate them and be positive and really just give them that type of leadership that they want to look up to.
Right. So do you guys have ULM first?
Yeah, first Louisiana and then ULM.
Okay, so Louisiana. What have you guys watched any film on them or already gotten to see kind of how good they are, and what are some ways you guys are preparing for them specifically?
I saw their record is 1-5 so far.
Okay.
So I think we were the favorites of the game.
Yeah.
But of course, every match, as I mentioned before, levels are similar. Scores really doesn't matter.
Yes.
Anybody can beat anybody. So I mean, we just focus on ourselves, not really much on them, you know, just we have 1 week, finally, the whole week to practice.
Good.
Because we've been playing a lot of matches recently. So right now we're just working on some little details to fix before the game, and we're pretty much set.
So do you guys, and I kind of asked this again, but I'll you know, want to hear you say it again about how big it is for this Summit Conference tournament and the goal. You know, you pretty much work all season to not only win games, but to get there and do good there. And you want to be, you know, #1 when you finish this season, especially for all of you guys. You put in all the hard work. But how big is it for you guys to actually be in that tournament and come out on top?
Of course, it's a big deal. That's something you look up for when you start playing. It all comes to that one tournament, and you just want to show your best. But again, as you said, it's all the hard work we put throughout the season. So it's, first of all, it's accomplishment to make the tournament, and then however it goes, you know, we're just gonna fight. We're really gonna give everything we have and try to do our best. That's our goal. We don't have pressure of winning or losing, but we just need to give our best, and the results will come, I'm sure.
Right. Well, good luck to you, and thank you again so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for what's coming up in Trojan Athletics right after this.